Hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 25 for our Legendary Dwarf campaign for Total War Warhammer. I am the Strategy Professor. Grab the time here real quick. We got... Okay, great. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here. Okay, so last episode, we got some progress. We're starting to make our way down here. We're going to start pushing into this territory. This is really just our time, I hope, to shine and just take everything over. Now we should have a nice siege battle here at Carrick 8 Peaks. We've been setting up for that. Remember, we decided to take one more turn off before we did it. We probably could have done it last turn. We probably could have won 15 on whatever they had, 16. But remember, they have walls there and high walls. And I just wanted to take less casualties because we're already kind of hurting for cash here. So that's just how I want to do it. Now, who do I want to sit there? Now, they both have artillery, so they both can initiate. What I want to do, and remember our main problem last time is only one person. It looks like only one person can fit through here at a time. Now, I might potentially be able to position somebody like right here in this crevice and then get someone else to go in. But I think a better... Make sure. Okay, so there's no aggression coming in from over here. This guy can't reach up here this turn. So I think a better game plan would be to move this guy under, right? Oh, that's not going to be close enough. And I could move him to right there and hope that it doesn't block this guy. Let me check. Alternatively, I could have this guy just move up a little bit to right here and just initiate with this guy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Retake the realm. So I'm gonna try, and I hope I don't get messed. I hope the pathing is okay to do this. Let me just see here. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with a bang here with this fight. I think I'm out of the way, I hope, to be able to go in here and initiate this. It should not tell me yellow if I can't run by. I'm going to be pretty mad if it does, but let's just see. Just see if it's going to let me through. Okay, good, it let me through. Destroy them! Okay, so wow, it's actually giving them much better odds than I thought it would. Okay, so they don't have any magic, they don't have any generals here. Causes terror will be fine. Extra weapon damage for everybody. So we'll put that on just a Dwarf Warrior, and we'll put the Terror on Thorgrim. And we'll just give some magic resist to this guy, I guess. I don't think it's going to matter. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get in here. I mean, the main game plan is we're just going to stack on one side. Let me see what this looks like. Okay, I think this is a pretty good one for us. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stack on one side here, and we're just going to take out one of these towers, and we're just going to shoot our way down with the Quarrelers, and then just slowly climb the walls and work our way over. Okay, we'll put the extra armor piercing damage on... Remember, it only works on melee units, so I want to put it on the highest ranked dwarf. And remember, that's plus 10 per swing, so this has 100 dwarves swinging that plus 10. Whereas if I put it on my main guy, it would only be 10, in addition to his 420, so it's not really that useful to put on a lord most of the time. So, yeah, you want to put it on your unit that has the highest hit rating, usually, that has a lot of survivability also. So your most combat effective unit, you want to put this Razor Standard on, so that's going to be the highest ranking dwarves we have here. Okay, so yeah, nothing too fancy. We're just going to tank probably with a dwarf unit. We're just going to walk up there. We could even do it with Thorgrim. What's his? He has 123 armor. Yeah, we might just walk up with Thorgrim. Or this guy's a little hurt, so I don't know. Maybe this guy. Just walk up, soak some shots, and just take down a tower with our artillery, and then just use our crossbowmen and just have a shootout with their crossbowmen, or with their bowmen. And then we'll just work our way inside from there. But let's go ahead and get this going. don't expect this will be that challenging, but I don't want to auto-resolve it. So I want to give you guys as many cool manual fights as I can, first of all. And second of all, it's actually not favoring me enough in this auto-resolve for once. So I'd be doing myself a disservice to use the auto-resolve. Because I think I can do much better than the auto-resolve says. Okay, so we might end up taking 2 shots. I think we're going to take 2 shots here because our army's just so big. I don't think we're going to be able to stay out of this line of fire. I think it's going to hit us anyways. So we're going to have to take out 2 things with this particular setup that they have, but that's fine.
For grim grudge-bearer, dwarf warriors.
Okay, so it should aim for Thorgrim, I'm pretty sure.
Miners.
We just want to hold back on these miners and gunners. The gunners are not very good at shooting over walls because they don't have arcing shots. The quarrelers are much, much better at that, so. But let's see if we can move up a little bit more than that. Right here's probably fine. Let's just stack these guys on top of each other.
Clans unite for the ancestors.
I think this should be fine. I mean, try to move all these people up a little bit more. Now, they don't usually come out of the gates. I mean, I guess they could, but... Okay, so we just want to be, like, right here. Yeah, we just want to be out of the way of this arc as much as possible. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it, but we'll try here. Now, when my reinforcements run in from here, they're going to get shot up by this secondary one, so we'll try to get them under control, but... Yep. So these guys need to get over there immediately. Over this way. Gosh. Oh, he already came in with a lot of damage. Okay. Just get over there as far as we can. They are taking some damage. Oh, okay, so... Oh, these are the cannons. So they aren't really taking the bait. They aren't going for Thorgrim. They're actually shooting at my cannons, I think. So they've changed the AI a little bit here to be a bit smarter on this. I'm actually pretty happy about that. So we need to move over and get out of here. Get out of that range. We cannot be getting shot by, like, 3 of these things. %. Okay, so we've just about got that one down. Just keep running into this corner as far as we can get. Okay, so I want these to shoot down this tower now. Alright, so we'll go ahead and call them 8. Let's call them 8, and then we'll... Oops, no. Call these 8 also. I want everybody shooting at that. I want these guys over here. Doing a lot of damage to scratch throwers.
Move off.
Okay, whatever. They're just gonna keep firing. We'll just trade shots with them. They're probably gonna get one of my grudge throwers because they're able to hit these ones also. So, whatever. We should have it down in a second. cannons are so much better than the grudge throwers at taking these down. Alright, let's go ahead and hold for now. So I think I'm good with the grudge throwers firing. Let's go ahead and have the grudge throwers fire, but I don't want the cannons because the cannons don't get really good shots on these guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold, guys. Hold. Alright, now I want this group 2, these group 2, and we're going to walk up here with some quarrelers. So they don't just aim for what's in front of them anymore, which is really cool, because I thought that was pretty exploitative. I'd seen that before, where it just aimed at whatever was in front of it, but now it has some prioritization. They may have updated the AI, I didn't notice. I was really impressed with how they positioned the trolls last fight too. Like, they don't just let me get behind them and shoot them in the flanks. Which I think is pretty cool. Dang, those grudge throwers do all that damage? It's quite a lot of damage. It's definitely hurting these walls. Now, I would like breaking the wall eventually, but I don't need to break it right now. These grudge throwers will probably eventually break it down, but I just want to use all my quarreler shots. Let's go, guys. Come on. I'll speed it up a little bit here. Waiting on quarrelers. Once again, we don't necessarily want to use gunners right here, because they don't have an arcing shot. So let's shoot it there. I wish they would fix the AI on these sieges, though. Like, they should be coming out of this, because I have firepower superiority. Let's go ahead and shoot into these guys. Like, I think the sieges need to be a little bit, I don't know, a little bit better designed. It's just, you know, it's still pretty good. I think it's better than Attila's sieges, for sure. So they're making steps in the right direction. I like making it something that's epic like this, but they should know they should be coming out of these gates to come fight me right now, because, and they just never do it. Because I have missile superiority, and I'm just going to be able to sit here and just obliterate them, and they're just going to sit on these walls. So they need to fix that. I mean, heck, we'll fire the cannons. I guess we have enough. Like, just fire them all. That's fine. So the cannons probably aren't going to hit many of them, but, you know, we've got the artillery, we've got the ammo, we might as well use it. Still have a ton of ammo. We're not going to use it on anything else, really, probably, so might as well. It's going to take this wall down. I think if the wall goes down while they're standing over it, then they die. So that'll help kill a bunch of them too. Although I think these quarrelers are just going to obliterate them. Now imagine the big ones are probably hiding over here. It would be nice to have some quarreler ammo left, so I can shoot into this. Squirrelers are just so strong when you upgrade them. Alright, let's just speed this up a little bit here. Now be careful about these bars too. These bars are very deceptive. It looks like they don't have anything left, but they still had 40 units left in that, so that's about a third. And it looked like you only had a tenth left. So these bars are not to scale at all. So just do not count on those bars for anything. Okay, there's some fresh units. Oh, here's some fresh ones. Oh, they're running. They don't want any of that. Okay, so they know to run a little bit, I guess. Let's go ahead and just start advancing.
Let the vengeance begin! Rage far, rage fast! Quarrelers!
So these guys have 14 left, so that's about accurate there.
For the ancestors.
Need a little more vision. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wait, why can't I shoot them? Shoot them. Okay, they're 8. Oops, I keep pressing 9 for the artillery. I gotta get used to these new hotkeys. Here we go. This will probably bust down this wall too, very soon, I would imagine. I mean, this wall can't have much more in it, right? Yeah, they have the high ground. They're shooting on me. What are these, goblins? Yeah, goblin archers. They're not gonna... I mean, I'd be surprised if they killed anybody. I guess they're doing some damage. You see the health ticking down, but not much. This guy's getting low on ammunition. Everyone else has a ton of ammunition. No one else has been firing, I guess. I don't know. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we knocked out a wall there. So that's good. Let's go ahead and hold. Let me go ahead and just use these to knock out this wall. Now, I saw something over here. This is almost done. I just want to take that out with cannon fire. And we can use the grudge throwers to shoot at these guys. This wall should be going down anytime now. Alright. Yeah, these cannons are great at taking out walls. Now, what? Hold on, who is this? Are they running? I don't understand why they're not grabbing their unit and just going. Let's just hold on that for now. Why don't we have our equipment? What is their equipment? Did I accidentally press for them to get off the equipment? I guess I did. I don't know. Oops. Alright, let's just step up a little bit, get some more vision. This is a place where gunners could be useful if they come out from these doorways. There we go, there we go. Shoot these guys. Okay, so we'll name these guys 4. They can just hold. The gunners should just hold. They don't need to fire. Let's go move up with 1 dwarf warrior just to get vision of this area so I can shoot into here, hopefully. What is this? Oh, use all his ammunition. Okay. Fine. Dang it. How do I keep losing vision of them? Okay, here we go. I guess, whatever. I'll just shoot them all into this as well. It'll blow up this wall at any rate, hopefully, a little bit. Oh, here's the trolls. Jeez. Alright, shoot at these trolls. I could actually walk up and shoot them with these minor satchel charges too. How'd they disappear? Like, I'm standing right here. I don't understand the vision in this game a little bit at times. Like, sometimes the night goblins just randomly get cloaking. Fire on these orcs. Why can't I fire into these trolls like they're right there. I see them. Just like because it thinks there's a wall here or something. I don't know. Am I going to be able to throw my satchel charges up here, though? That's the question. I hope so. But maybe not. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Keep firing, baby. Throwing those grenades up there. I don't know what they're trying to do. Okay, let's just fire into these guys then. Oh, because it's out of ammo? Is that what the deal is? Let's see. Oops. Well, they can't quite throw it up there. Their arms are just a little too small. But now there's trolls like right here, isn't there? Why are these guys running in like that? Oh, they don't have any ammo. Okay, gotcha. Where are those trolls? There's some. Okay, I guess we can just push in there. Roll up with Thorgrim first. This guy up here, and then bring in our Dwarf warriors. There we go. Shoot on, shoot on. They're like trying to hide, trying to line of sight me. Ha! Satchel charge dwarves. Okay, here's some units. They're just all like hiding in here. No. Fire. There we go. Not these guys. No, 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 no. Get out. Okay. Charge. Dang, he's way back there. Where's Thorgrim? Thorgrim's up there. Alright. This. Pop that. And sure, we'll pop that. Can you fire on that? I don't think they can chuck them over this. It would be cool if they could, but they can't. I don't think. They're trolls, of course. Rally back. I mean, I guess they do have 10 left, but alright, let's get in here. Let's go. I don't want to risk hitting my own people with that fireball. So yeah, this is much better than they thought. They were giving me like 60% or something odds on this. I don't think so. I really wish it wouldn't make everybody melee if one person was out of ammo in a group. That seems pretty annoying. Alright, kill them all. We'll speed it up here. I'm gonna kill as many as I can. Yeah, get these trolls for sure when they're coming out here. It's all about that experience, man. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna get him. Who is it? Oh, it's a troll. Is this guy in range? Where is he? He's right there. Nah, that's fine. Okay, we'll just call it. I don't think we'll run anyone down. So I think we want to go for the sack and then the occupy. This isn't going to be a major recruitment center. I mean, I could just not sack, and the problem with loot and occupy is I'll leave 1,300 on the table if I do that, and if I just, I mean, that would take one more really nice tier 2 building, and I'm just afraid if I loot and occupy, it's going to drop me down to like tier 1 with one building, and that's not worth 1,300. One building at tier 1, I can't even imagine one that costs 1,800. Not that I can remember, so I think I'm just going to sack and then occupy it. Then it'll save us a little bit on public order too. I'm going to sack it. Now this bit us before, but we have at least one person that I know can occupy it. At least I'm pretty sure can occupy it. Okay, so he can't do it, but this guy should be able to do it. Okay. That's a pretty annoying place for him to hole up. Because that place has a pretty decent garrison. So that's 8, and he has 7, so that's 15. So that's pretty annoying, but I think we can still go over there and take him. Alright, so let's go ahead and occupy this.
Summon me if you dare.
This guy could use the heal also, which is pretty nice. Occupy.
Aye, grudges will be settled.
Alright, so we got a ton of money to fuel our red zoning here. I think that's a term with young people these days, red zoning. I had one of my friends who's a bit younger that was telling me about that. So not red zoning in that sense, but in another. I don't even remember what sense I meant it in, honestly, but not in that sense. Okay, so just trinket makers, just everywhere trinket makers. Money, money, money. I kind of want growth, but I also just kind of want money right here. And the growth is very anemic. But the money is just really what we need right now. We can worry about growth later. Excuse me. Because the money's going to fuel our armies. We're already in the red, as we can see. And we just need more armies. So these guys don't have a huge army yet.
Yes.
We can't hire anything here. No. It's all too expensive. But I think we still have enough firepower to take on whatever comes our way. Border princes are getting down here. So we do have an option. I mean, we could jump over this wall and start taking this territory if we want to. But I would just rather clean this up here. I would like to finish this province. But the problem is, if I let these guys stand, then they can just come back and take care of Eight Peaks here pretty soon. So I just want to go ahead and get Grimgor out of there. So I think we still have the firepower to take care of that. Alright. Where did that Chaos thing run? Okay, so it's running up north to join with its Chaos brethren. So I'm okay just letting it go. I don't need to chase it anymore with my Thane. So I guess we can just start running back down here. Watch, as soon as I don't chase it anymore with the Thane, it'll come over here and do something crazy in my territory. Alright. So we're just going to go ahead and take this, and then hopefully next turn we can take this. Let's just scout this out and see what they have. We can upgrade this. Now if we want to. Will we be able to get a trinket maker there? Let me see. Or does it have some silly resource? Why won't it let me see that? Stone Tower Mine, okay. We can get a trinket maker, so this is what we want. Alright. Alright, so I would not mind upgrading that. Bitterstone Mine. Okay, so this is a... What, they don't have a main settlement building? It just says Savage Orc Camp, Brawling Grounds, and Boss Tent. So they don't make a main settlement there? I guess not. They just need a camp? Okay, so yeah, they don't have that much. I think we can just beat them up. Let's just go do it. So the question is, do we want to loot and occupy? I think we're close enough where we can just sack, occupy. I think that's kind of the role that we're on right now. So let's just go ahead and do that. We'll probably fight this manually. And the reason is I don't want my runesmiths to get really beaten up again. And I don't want them to kill my miners with blasting charges. So we're just gonna... We'll speed it up. We'll just kill them real quickly. So sometimes it does take a few extra minutes if you have units that you don't want the damage stacked on, and the computer loves stacking damage on, then sometimes you just have to manually resolve it. It doesn't usually take that long. Alright. Go 8. I mean, we'll probably kill them before they even get close to us. It's 2. Oops, let's see. 3. Actually, let's switch those around. There we go. I like having the magic user on the 0 key and then my just melee lords on the 9 key. Then we'll put all of these guys in the 1 stack. So I do like hills, but also like having a nice clear shots for my cannons. So let's just Quarrelers right here. Thunderers right here. Infantry. Cannons. And I'll just sprinkle the lords in here somewhere. Doesn't really matter. We'll keep him in the back because he's a little hurt. Actually, he's not the one. He can go up and fight. This guy's the one that's a little bit hurt. But I also need to cast a spell with him as soon as I get up close. So I think that's sufficient. Put the miners up here and just special micro those guys. Alright, let's do it. So once again, we're just aiming for the front. Jeez, why are they taking so long to fire? Come on, guys. Holy cow. Is the other one even fired yet? I don't even think this guy's fired yet. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Relocate. Jeez, they are definitely failing me on this fight. These guys fired a little bit, but not the most impressive show I've seen. I mean, there's basically not even, might as well not even be here. They fired one time. Fire? Are you guys on hold orders or something, or what? Fire. Okay, well, the Quarrelers should know how to do this right. Yeah, Quarrelers know what's up. Alright, let's cast it on him. Yo, cast this. Dang, that explosion was sweet. Alright. Fire right here. So they're trying to flank over. Get out. So they had enough. Take him out. I'm still not even sure if this guy fired anything this entire time. This guy killed a couple of people. It's mainly these quarrelers just slaughtering people. I think that's probably sufficient. We are running a couple of them down. Was this? Oh. Yeah, I'm not even sure if they killed anybody. Heck, these miners, I know they did a lot of damage because I saw it. Like, that explosion was huge, but it just isn't crediting them. I just think with the AoE, it just does a lot of damage, but doesn't actually kill people a lot. And so I think that magic and different area of effect abilities are deceptive in how much damage they do. It doesn't give you kill credit, but at the same time, like, you can visually see the impact on the health bar, so. One thing to keep in mind, too, is that bar, like I said, is not indicative of how many units are left. So it could just be a bunch of units with very little health left, and so the health bar can be low, but they still have a ton of units left. So I'm not sure how it decides, you know, when a unit dies versus how much health is lost. Because obviously you want units to die rather than have a whole bunch of really low health units. Because if they're low health, they're still hitting you back. Okay, so we lost 7, they lost 710. So I don't think auto-resolve is going to do much better than that. And we didn't knock this guy down to 1 health and kill all of our blast miners, so that's good. That is incredible. How did I kill 710? Oh, because they all died in the garrison. But still, these things right here, these quarrelers, they just do so much. I mean, the gunners still did pretty well, but these quarrelers in particular. These guys got a lot of kills too. I just don't even know how that happened. Anyways, okay. So we're going to sack it. And then hopefully we have enough movement to take it. We should.
We march.
I just looked. If we don't, then I'm just going to loot and occupy from here on out. Because, okay, we do. So what are we doing next? Got Tactician. Do I want to go ahead and start getting Thunderer? I mean, that's going to be really nice for Iron Drakes when we get those eventually. Obstinacy is really nice right now to help reduce fatigue. Which helps your guys shoot more accurately. There's just a lot of things that Digger does. How far off are we from these Iron Drakes? Let me see. I think we're still quite a ways off. We're not even close to the town that recruits him, and we're going to be heading south. So with this general, we're still going to be off for quite a long time. Taking 5 turns until we get to the tier 4, and then that's going to take an additional 5 turns. That's 10 turns. And then this building is going to take... So we're looking at least 14 turns. So realistically 20 by the time I could even run back up here and use that. So, and we're about to kill a ton of stuff down here, so I think he's going to gain a lot of levels. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the Vigor. He just makes the most sense right now. Helps everyone out a ton. Stay fresh. Stay strong. Okay. I'm going to occupy.
As the High King commands.
So we got a ton of cash. We preserved the public order a little bit. We're only getting -6, which is quite nice. How are we only getting -6? Oh, our military presence. Gotcha. Okay, so it looks like that provincial doesn't stack anymore, so we just added an extra... It should have been, what? Negative... I think the sack should have given it a -10 provincial, I thought. And now since we occupied it, it's only given us -3. It doesn't seem right. It seems like we should have -13. But whatever, maybe they changed that in a patch too. It seems like they have changed the AI behavior at least a little bit in the patch, because those trolls were very smart last time to come out and get my units that were flanking. I don't remember, but I noticed something else this episode where... Oh, the towers and the towns were prioritizing actual threats instead of the first target that was closest to them, so... was very intelligent as well. Alright, cash. So we are starting to get a lot of trinket makers. So, what are tool makers? That's the same as a trinket maker, right? Did they just name it the wrong thing? Let me look. This is trinket maker. Oh, tool maker's workshop. Okay. Now, is that only for tool makers? I think it means this entire line. I really hope it does. I hope the bonus is not only for tier 3s. That would be very frustrating. I think it has to be for this entire line. Toolmaker's Workshop, Dwarf Tinkerer's Shop, and Trinket Maker. So I think it's for everything in this line. So we are starting to get quite a few more of those now. So this is looking quite a bit juicier to get an extra 15% on that. And that's on the way to getting the growth as well, which we want to get. Okay, so we have 12,000 disposable right now. The question is, do we want to upgrade this? That will give us an extra trinket maker. Give us 40 more cash. Small amount more growth. I think yes. It doesn't let us upgrade our port, but that's okay. The port's not particularly worth it usually. We could upgrade this also, but we already have a trinket maker here. I want a trinket maker here, so let's just go ahead and do it. That's fine, we can afford it. We are still bleeding some cash, but I think we can afford it. Also, now I can put the Thane with this and help defend a little bit. What does he do if you deploy him in your own territory? Let me see. I think he just gives you public order, which I don't want. I want to fight.
What?
So let's just step out right here.
Yes.
So we can get about this close. Let's step right here. Alright, and then we're going to raid my own territory. Put the Thane with him. So help us level up the Thane also. Now we are starting to get a little bit of public order problems because of chaos over here. And well, the raiding is causing a lot of that problem too. But we do need to come over here. I'm still a little bit worried about a vampire. Vampires coming down through here. Now Mount Gunbad is still owned by the orcs for now. That very high level of vampiric corruption tells me there's gotta be a lot of stuff. It says character 7 right there. For vampiric corruption. Oh, it says under siege. The settlement is under siege. Okay, so the vampires are working their way through this, and they're probably going to come at me next. So I can maybe do one rebellion here, but then I'm going to need to rotate over here. I can buy some new units. Hopefully, I'll have the Thunderers or the flamethrower guys by then. We'll see. But I think we're in pretty good shape over here. Public order's looking fine. These people have all moved as much as I would like for them to move. Now, I could actually move him a little bit more, but I don't want him to get picked off by Thorgrim. Thorgrim's hiring, so he could theoretically have 10 or 11 more units next turn. We could probably beat him up. I mean, let me see, what does this look like? So they have 5 units. They have 13 units.
Yes.
I could probably beat it up with just Thorgrim. What I'm thinking is, can I run right here? Go ahead and take Black Iron next turn. I'm not going to have the movement for that. Like I said, I could just come down here and just start cranking. I thought there was another settlement down here. Maybe it is just Misty Mountain. I would like to get rid of this gate and put a trinket maker there, but I'm still a little bit scared. If if these guys are mustering. Now, on the other hand, if I send both armies way over here, then I'm going to be offsides for this Red Fang to be able to come in through here. So maybe the play is just, this has high walls, so they can't attack this very soon. So maybe the play is just drop down here and take all this, and then come back up here and deal with this. That would also put me in a position as I work my way back up to come deal with these vampires. So maybe that's what I'll do. This is kind of the path of least resistance. Yes, they can come get Carrick 8 Peaks, but I can send support there pretty easily, and both Carrick and Black Crag have high walls, so that means that they can't take them as easily right off the bat. Whereas if I expose Valea's Sorrow, this guy's mustering, he could just run over here and take it if both my armies go over here. And he could start backlining me and maybe threaten Iron Rock, although I could step in with this. I just think there's just a lot more payoff over here. And they're really weak in this region, and I want to complete this province. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little change of plans here. I just want to get right on this wall, so that I can jump it next turn. I could maybe send this guy... I mean, Thorgrim on his own might be able to come down here and just tear through all this stuff. And I could send this guy up here to clean up Black Mountain. And then just keep Grimgor pinned. He still is taking attrition. I think that might be what I do. Okay, so let's take a look at diplomacy real quick. How are we doing on time? Okay, so we're still doing alright on time. We've had 2 manual battles. So Carrick-Adrien doesn't like us, right? Or do they?
You may speak before my shield bearers.
We're doing alright. Let's see here. They don't like us. They don't like us. Why are we improving? Oh, just because we're fighting other people, they like that? Oh, I forgot we had these crazy alliances the last couple of turns. That's pretty funny. Oh, so we're getting 108 from there. I don't remember what it was last time. And 26. So, not awesome. But whatever. Let's see. So they don't like our alliances at all. That's fine.
And so come the dwarfs.
Welcome, ancient allies. In these troubled times, dwarves are a fine sight to behold.
Oh, I'll bet we are. I'll bet we are. They're probably about to get eliminated pretty soon.
Do not waste my time with petty talk.
I don't really remember what we did diplomatically last time, forgive me. I did this last night, and I can't...
And so come the...
I'm just gonna look and just check real quick.
Approach as friend, and make your offer.
So if he'll give us just 300. No. So we kind of got hustled a little bit, although I don't know. We have vision of the area. It does give us a little bit more power, like negotiating power with other factions.
Dwarves, I hope.
So was it worth the money? It doesn't seem like it was right now, but Crooked Moon. Crooked Moon is ranked 26. They don't have it. They just have this one territory. Means there must be a lot of factions that are very, very weak. Top Knots is even weaker with 6 territories, so they just can't have any kind of army.
You come bearing arms.
These vampire counts.
Speak thy age.
I'm gonna love when I get these flamethrowers and just roast them. They have so many regenerating units. I think it's just gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be awesome. Alright. Yeah, I still like this move. We really need growth. The Toolmaker would be nice for this growth though, because we are starting to need more cash also. Cash is probably better than the recruitment cost. I mean, this is... Maybe we just go with this for now. Yeah, maybe we just go with this because I don't have the... Well, first of all, the tool makers are going to be a nice income spike. And second of all, the 5 extra is nice, but not every province I'm going to have all of the pieces of the puzzle just yet. And I would like to still keep the growth going even if I don't have it completed. I want them both. This is slightly less, but it does give us more money on the way. I think I'm just going to go with this, just because it gives us more money and it just applies all the time regardless of the commandment that we need. Some of these places we might have to start putting up the public order commandment or the anti-corruption commandment soon, so we'll just do that. I think we're strong enough to win fights right now, so we don't need the fight ones, and we just a little more cash would be good. So we'll probably get to the growth here, and then we'll pick up the extra toolmaker bonus after that, since we're getting so many toolmakers. I'm really tempted to get rid of this gate, but I know as soon as I do that they're just going to attack me. Alright, I think that's it. Just one final sweep here. Good, still waiting 7 turns. Is Carrot Jorn open for a trinket maker? Or do I have to get a stupid resource? I have to get a stupid resource. Do I already have logs? Now, if I could trade with my partners, that would be awesome. I need to try to get trade routes established with those people, but they're just so far north, I just don't think it's going to happen. So we don't have wood yet. I'm probably only going to get like half of the, maybe probably even less than half of what it's offering in terms of wood. Let me see. So it's 10 apiece, that'd be 140, so, you know, 200 to 240. It's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be able to hire Dwarf Warriors, but I don't think I'm going to need to hire Dwarf Warriors here right now. It's famous last words, but I think I just want the cash. I can't get rid of the refectory, I have to have that. So I think I just want the cash. I'm not even sure, why do I have this? Oh, because I wanted Grudge Throwers specifically. That's probably why I got that. So I wanted Grudge Throwers so that I could siege better. Well, that's come to an end. So I think maybe I can get rid of this and get... maybe get a public order building? Yeah, because military crackdown's not going to last forever. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. And we'll get a refectory, and then here we'll get a wood thing. And that should be fine. And then here we'll get something, I don't know. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that stuff and sort of reprioritize. I don't think... Now, if the problem... The only thing I can think of that could be a problem is if the vampires come up here, and I need to cross through this territory and hire as I run. And that could be a problem. But I can just pop it up in one turn. So if I know I'm going to have to run up here, I can just sell whatever I have and then pop it up. And I should still be able to hire. Okay, so that was, let's see, that's good. This, we're adjusting that, it looks pretty good. I'm okay for now with this. I think we can get up here and handle it with our army. Like, we'll just beat back a couple rebellions down there and then rotate up here. What is this trending towards? 25. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Looks good. I do want to get rid of the gate, but I just want a little bit more security before I do it. This looks good. That looks good. Is everybody moved? Everybody's moved. Alright, we're good. Let's go next turn. So we are still in the red income-wise, but don't be afraid to go in the red. As I've said before, if you're expanding, it's worth it. Think of it like in the real world, if you're a business and you're taking out a business loan, you're taking out debt. So you're going in debt, but you're doing that in the spirit of increasing your growth usually. So a lot of times companies have to go deep into debt to start a business, and then they end up earning much more than that debt over time. And so the debt's worth it. It's an investment for the future. So that's how I think of going into the red right now in terms of my money. Yes, I am losing money, but it gives me a vastly superior army so that I can just roll right through and take all these territories right now. Then after we get all these territories settled, then we can think about scaling back a little bit. Or we'll have so much extra income and growth that we can sustain these armies. Alright, so some of our people are gaining new territories, others are getting crushed. Alright, so see, we're already starting to peel back our debt a little bit because of these trinket makers that we're spamming.
Time for a reckoning.
So I can't quite go to either one of these places just yet. I don't want to sit in this. This is attrition territory. I would like to go over and just like raid their territory, but I don't think I'm going to get to do that. Now this is kind of in there. Can I do it in one turn? I cannot. Just double checking. So I would like the capital. So now I have 6 things.
To war.
So I should be able to take the capital. The reason I want the capital is because that's... Well, why am I getting positive? Oh, my military presence? Jeez, faction +3. I don't understand how I'm getting faction +3. Because I should be getting -2 from this. Oh, it's probably because of just various people just give public order throughout the entire faction. Rank 17, where does that show me? Stand your ground, Thunderer, Tactician's done. I think once again we're just going to go for Obstinacy. Because Thunder is great, but I want to... It's not going to be relevant for another 14 turns probably. So let's go for Obstinacy, it's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this fight in, and I think that's going to be the end of this episode. Yes, okay. So once we finish this, that'll be the end of the episode. What do we have here? Trolls, boars, looking pretty dangerous. Yeah, but I think we can handle it. So this should be a nice little manual fight here.
Very well. To battle.
Get our Thane a little bit of experience. Why are they hurt? What? No one's touched them. That's weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and fight this manually, just so because I don't want my Thane just getting a ton of damage stacked on him. Which I don't know if it would. He has a lot of armor. He's a pretty good fighter. But let's go ahead and do it. These Quarrelers just put in so much work also. I think I'm just going to gun down those trolls. So they're both melee, so we'll put them in the 9 group.
Killers. We have scores to settle. It is a record.
Thane doesn't have any abilities. What does this guy have? Stand your ground in the crown. Okay.
Thunderous.
I think I'm okay with putting them all in the same group for this one. 8. Alright. Right here. Are they in range? They're almost in range. They're going to start walking towards us. That's fine. Right there. I should have told them to hold their fire for a second, but... Now actually fire, guys. You really don't want to move them at all. They're so slow. That's pretty nice. I'll tell you what, some of those Thunders in my Orc campaign were doing some massive work, but that's because they have... I'm pretty sure that the Legendary AI even gets better accuracy. Like, I read that in a CA forum that they get, like, way better accuracy, like, something like 15% more of everything that you could imagine, just about. So they get just huge, huge buffs. And I think the guy was only talking about hard, or very hard. He wasn't even talking about legendary. He was like, I don't understand. I mean, do you guys really want us to make this, like, the stats visible? I'm like, yes! It's a strategy game. Why would you not want all of the information that you can get? Oh, this is going to be bad. He's going to have a downhill charge. I want these pigs out of here. And I'm more scared of the trolls or the pigs. Probably the pigs. Probably the pigs. They have a much more dangerous charge. Oh, I forgot they have cloaked night goblins. Okay, so they definitely want to go for my ranged units. Oh, that's where they're going. Okay, protect the artillery. Alright, that's fine. Rotate back. Nope. Don't let them get into that. Get in there. Ah, these things are so annoying. Get in there. I don't want them taking out my Thunderers for sure. These guys are still okay fighters. The Thunderers are not. They're not okay. Or not the Thunderers. The Catapult people are not good melee fighters, so. Alright, so this should kill them all, I think. How are these guys running? Like they're shattered. Like they just charge me while they're shattered. Can't wait till I get gyrocopters and I can actually run things down. Like tier 5. Alright. I mean, the dwarves can't have everything though. They are balanced, but they are very, very strong at what they do. They are very concentrated in their power. Their infantry is just unparalleled. These dwarf warriors and the longbeards are just so much stronger. They're so defensive. They're so sturdy, and their infantry missile units are just unmatched. It's like it's not even close because they have the shield and the armor by any other faction. They will just gun down. Like the Empire is the only thing that comes even close with their handgunners, but these dwarves just shatter them. It's just not even close. Okay. So they're slow, but they are very sturdy, and their artillery and ranged missile units are just crazy. Okay. Yeah, we're releasing. We just need cash. I didn't kill the Lord, which is a little disconcerting. Okay, let's see what we have here. I think I wanted Marshall. I was almost positive I wanted Marshall. Increased by an additional 1? Like, that's so weak. But I definitely want Exemplar, Drill Master, and Barracks Raider. I want all of these. And Iron Will Defiance. All of these for sure. Like, these are kind of weak. I mean, I guess that's okay, but really where he's going to shine is up here. Ancestral Grudge, yeah. Yeah, none of that's really worth it. Okay, so we're going Marshall. It's not great, but I mean, he's just a unit you can throw in there. He's really sturdy, does pretty consistent damage. It's fine, and he'll buff your units eventually. So he's not the most impressive lord out there, but, you know, he's alright. I think we'll auto-resolve this. Yeah. More cash. Oops. Sorry. It always has this slight delay. I'm just not sure if it's going to give me something or not. You gain a level. He did not gain a level. So it's getting a little bit hard to gain levels. But how are we getting -6 now? What's going on here? Taxes, faction, corruption, military crackdown. Huh. Well, this is going to become a problem then, because well, now we don't have one here. Where'd this guy go? Oh, he ran over here, but he's not really doing anything. He's not raiding us this turn. So this place appears to be fine. For now. Why do we have -6 here, though? I guess it's because I'm not sitting in a town. I'm not really sure. Dang it, we can't raid again, though. I guess we can just go sit in a town. Heal up a little bit. Okay, so we're over time by a little bit, so we'll go ahead and call that it for this turn. So we'll have to move him again at the start of next turn, but we just finished a battle. So I think we're making pretty good progress. So our plan now is we're just going to hop down, gain the rest of this territory, start taking out all of this. We're going to work our way down south, as we've been doing. Take out all of this. I don't think there's going to be anything left to oppose us, really. By the time we come back up here, Grimgore will probably have a pretty decent stack, a 20 stack, prepared over here. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Our biggest threat in the short term, and of course the Western Princes are our allies, and they have all of this under control, so we shouldn't be getting any major aggression through here anytime soon. So that should give us plenty of time to get all this. And then sort of our next problem is the vampires, because I'm pretty sure they're sieging Mount Gumbad. It could be... Oh, never mind, the dwarves are sieging it, but this has such high chaos corruption, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Anyways, whatever. What are these for? Strategic location, empire... Oh, I didn't know that. Building chain. Oh, I knew some of this stuff. I never looked on the map to look at these strategic locations. This is pretty cool, actually. I'll have to study this more. But anyways, so we should have all of this done over the next couple of episodes. The vampires are a threat if they come down this way. I definitely want vengeance on them. As soon as we get Iron Drakes and train them up, we're going to send our finest generals, and we're just going to wipe them out. They are on my list. I was going to say something else, but you can fill in the blank. On my blank list, however you want to fill it in. And because they killed Thorgrim. So yes, it was our fault, but I don't care. I'm blaming them. So we're going to come over here and really put the screws to them pretty soon. And I'd like to just work my way up back through these mountains. I don't like getting out in here, as I've said before. It's just Tornado Alley once the chaos comes through and just starts destroying everything. I just really don't want to hop out here. I would love to just take the mountains. They have natural protection. Maybe push out into here, but I kind of like these border princes for now. They are they're friendly. They're the only person we can trade with. You know, if they make it to the end, I might just, if I get a military alliance with them, I might just let them win. with me. So we might just do it together, because they've stuck it out with me the whole time. I might just, if they seem to still be friendly with me, I might just vassal them if I can, or be military allies, or just something with them, and just let them be part of that victory, because they've been very helpful in fending off potential threats. So, okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly had a great time broadcasting for you, as usual. Remember, the like and subscribe, very helpful. I know I say that at the end of every episode, but it really is a tremendous help. Just one button click. If you've already watched a lot of this, there's a really high chance that you enjoy this campaign, and other people will enjoy it too. But because I'm such a small channel right now, it's really hard for people to find the content, so they just don't know that I exist. So if you subscribe, it helps them figure out that I'm here, and then they can come in and decide whether or not they like it. And if you enjoy it, there's a very high chance there are other people out there that could also enjoy it if they could just find me. So help me out, just one simple click. I'm constantly bringing out new content. I do lots of Total War. I'm doing 4 campaigns at once. So, if you get through all the Dwarf stuff and you're just watching them faster than I can post them, which hats off to you, because I post quite a lot. But if you can watch them all, then just go check out the humans, or the greenskins, or the vampires. I might try to do Chaos. 5 seems a little hardcore for my schedule, but because it takes about 2 minutes roughly to make an episode of this. But watch that. Also, I've been doing a lot of League of Legends stuff lately, so especially support, because I'm a support main. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. If you're thinking of trying League of Legends, or you like to play support, or sometimes you just get stuck playing support with your friends, or you just press fill when you're trying to queue and you just always get support, then I give you tons and tons of tips. And the kinds of stuff that I talk about there are also applicable to other aspects of the game, such as how to make certain calls, like thinking about compositions and different synergies and stuff like that. So lots of good content there. And then I'm rolling out the academic stuff soon to teach you how to write better essays, better job resumes, all kinds of stuff to help you think more strategically and implement that strategic thinking to just win the world. So check out that. And I think I'm also going to add just a section on, I might call it like the Scholar blog, where I just kind of walk through what I'm doing in my dissertation process, and just my thought process on just a variety of issues in academia, and maybe even just contemporary events. If you want to know my thoughts on different geopolitical events that are going on, or my thoughts on different aspects of American culture, or things like that, then just let me know in the comments. I'd be more than happy to make videos about a lot of those things. I realize that not a lot of people are going to watch the vlogs, but I think it's a good way to help motivate me to make consistent, steady progress on my dissertation, just so I can report back to you guys on what I found, what I think that means, and how I think it's interesting. So stay tuned for that as well. So I have lots of great stuff coming out in the channel, so be sure to subscribe, get other people in here who might enjoy the content, and just stay up to date on what I come out with. Okay, thank you very much. That's going to be it for this episode, and I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.